Welcome to our 83rd graduating class of Ingalls Hospital and the South Cook County EMS Paramedic System. We are so glad to be here in person. We are so glad that it's been a difficult year and really want to thank the college for allowing us to meet again face-to-face in the Performing Arts Center. Ingalls Hospital has been training paramedics here in the south suburbs since 1973. It began with the vision of Dr. Paredes, who wanted to begin a program where paramedics would treat patients before they arrived at the hospital. He hoped for his system to save lives. Today, we have met his vision and have surpassed it in many ways. We are proud of our accomplishments, and the proof is here with us today, our graduates. They've endured a long year of study. We want to thank the chiefs and the owners, their EMS personnel, and the many, many preceptors at the hospital. We also want to give a special thank you to the many paramedics who help us with both lectures and practical skill help throughout the year. We also want to thank South Suburban College for partnering with us in achieving quality paramedic education and helping us tonight with this ceremony. A big thank you to all of you here, family and friends, who have been so supportive of these graduates as they strive to reach their goals. My name is Kimberly Stotz, and I'm the manager of the paramedic program at Ingalls. I'd like to introduce some important members of Ingalls Hospital, the EMS department, and South Suburban College that helped make this program successful. Dawn McDermott, our administrative assistant, and Marianne Napoli, who's also an EMS educator, are here this evening. We also have Dr. Heiliger, our EMS medical director, and Shannon Zolkowski, who's the EMS educator for this group. From South Suburban College tonight, we have with us Dr. Sharif. He is the Dean of Allied Health and Career Programs. Dr. Sharif would like to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. First, I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you on your graduation. You guys have all worked very hard to make it here, and you and your loved ones should be very proud. I just wanted to take a couple minutes, and I have 3 little pieces of advice that I'd like to share with you all. 1, keep learning. Although you just finished your program, we all here are lifelong learners. Continue practicing your skills and your fundamentals, and know that there will be new tools and techniques that are developed in the future that you are going to use out in the field. 2, take care of yourself. Take care of your body and your mind. If you are not rested or able to self-regulate and show up as your best, how can you be available to help others? 3, please be an advocate. You want to advocate for your patients, for yourself, for your coworkers, and for your profession. You guys have all worked very hard, and now you're here at graduation. Please enjoy the praise you receive. You really have earned it. I also want to say that I admire each and every one of you. You guys are all willing to step out as a new generation of frontline health workers, seeking out others' worst moments and bringing comfort and immediate care to them. You will all have the opportunity to make the world a better place each and every day. Congratulations again, and good luck to all of you.
Our next speaker graduated from the Des Moines University College of Osteopathic Medicine. He completed a fellowship in clinical medical ethics at the McLean Center for Clinical Medical Ethics at the University of Chicago Medicine. A familiar face at Ingalls for several decades, Dr. Heiliger practices emergency medicine at the hospital and at the Flossmoor Family Care Center. Bernie is the director of the Medical Ethics Program at Ingalls and chairperson of the Hospital Ethics Committee. He is a deputy medical director and deputy commander of the Illinois Medical Emergency Response Team. He is the lead physician and a medical manager of the Illinois Task Force 1 Urban Search and Rescue Team. A renowned expert on medical relief work, Dr. Heiligser has volunteered for numerous natural disasters, including Hurricane Katrina and the earthquake in Haiti. He has been fortunate to publish and to lecture nationally on emergency medicine, EMS, and medical ethics issues. We are proud to say that he has been the EMS medical director for us for over 35 years. And now, Dr. Heiligser.
Hi, I'm Bernie. And I'm old, so well, thanks, Kim. And wow, this is incredible that we're here, we're able to do this. Last graduation, we started to do it outdoors, and this huge storm came in, and everybody pretty much scattered. So this is really wonderful. It's a little bit awkward, it's a little goofy, but it's on the right track. And we thank the college for letting this happen. And we want to thank Dr. Sharif for being here, for his really awesome words. And everybody, Kim, Dawn, Marianne, Shannon, everybody, they make this happen. And we are incredibly grateful to them so that it does happen. Well, and please excuse me, but with the bright light and with wearing a mask and glasses, if anybody can figure out how to wear glasses and a mask, please let me know. Because at work, I don't know, so I switch glasses, still can't figure it out, especially wearing 3 masks. But I want to welcome you guys. Welcome to our graduating paramedic class, their family, their friends. We're all delighted you guys are here to help us celebrate these fine young men and women. Now, I realize, and I've said this at every one of our commencement addresses, and it's been a lot, that nobody really pays attention to what I got to say, and you guys want to get out and celebrate. But maybe a couple of things will say will linger, will hang on with you guys, and I hope it will, because I'd like to see some of these things come to fruition. Congratulations to everybody. You have made it. You have successfully completed a very vigorous and intense and difficult comprehensive course in pre-hospital care. We are very proud of you, and as are your family and friends, and you should take pride in your accomplishment. It is not an easy thing to do. And we are very appreciative to your family and friends because they're here and they put up with you. And they got here with you, and I think you should give them a hand for what they have done to help you get here. Okay, so you sort of accomplished part of your goal. You got through it, you got through the class. Is that really all you need to do? Of course not. Your goals will really start tomorrow, if not tonight, on your way home. Hopefully nothing bad happens. But you've done a great job to get to this. So now what? You got to this point in your lives that you are, which is really commendable. But now that you have the knowledge and the skills, what are you going to do with them? Tonight we celebrate, but soon you'll be out there taking care of patients, real human beings. You will be responsible for your actions and your abilities, and that will change people's lives. It's an incredible responsibility. So if you think the learning period ends tonight, it really just, as we said, starts tomorrow. It begins tomorrow, and hopefully it never ends. The learning process is an ongoing thing. You never stop learning. And if you stop learning, it's time to think of doing something else. So what are your responsibilities? This means always reviewing what you have done, learning from what you have done, and learning from the good and from the bad. We learn from both, and it's important that you do that. Always challenge yourself, test yourself. Never stop studying. Be aware of new literature and concepts. Be critical of what is presented to you. Think and make others prove what they're saying. Don't just accept it. This goes throughout everything in life. Make them prove to you what they're saying. I think we see that on television all the time where people are saying all kinds of nonsense. Make them responsible for what they're saying. And as I said, this goes through all parts of life. People who have an agenda may be saying, as I said, nonsense, but challenge it. Don't just accept it. Listen to what people say and make them prove, including me and everybody else. Let us prove to you what we're saying and be honest about it. I know I'm alluding to politicians who say all kind of nonsense to enhance their agenda. Look through the lines. That's all I'll say about that for right now. If you do not know something, look it up. Do that now. Don't wait till tomorrow. If you're coming back from a call and something was new to you, look it up. Medicine is redundancy. The more you go over it, the more you will learn. Do not become complacent. When you think you know everything, like I said, that's when you really got to study more. We all know that many EMS calls are the same old thing. They're boring, they're routine, but it never ceases to amaze me, and I've been playing doctor for a long time, how I'm always challenged and surprised, but what else comes up. So you never know it all, and it's always a challenge, and be prepared for those challenges. And it's not cool to just blow it off. Study it, and then study it again, and that's how you will know it and learn it. Don't be lazy. We kind of look for the easiest way of doing things, and as opposed to the best and right way to accomplish something. Get by, okay, that'll be cool. That's all I got to do. No. Make sure you know it and know it well. If you got to go to another lecture, and you should, if you got to read something else, if you can learn from somebody else, do it. It'll make you a better person and a better medic. And your patients will be that much better off for it. Just because I fulfilled some kind of requirement for recertification or whatever, that's not, or relicensure, that's not enough. Is that what you're going to teach your kids? You're going to teach them to do it the right way and to learn it the right way. And that's a good way to do things. Think about how you want your children to do it. Respect your profession. Being a paramedic it's not a hobby, nor do I look at it as a job. It is a calling and a privilege. What you guys are going to be doing is a privilege. You will be seeing and hearing things very few people will ever experience. As you get along in your careers, you'll have things that you can think about and perhaps talk to others that nobody would ever imagine another person would experience. Some good, hopefully, mostly, but there'll be some bad things going on too. But always be respectful to your profession. Remember, you're not taking it as your patients, of course. You ain't taking them home to dinner, but you are taking care of other human beings. And that is a responsibility that you'll always have, regardless of their race, religion, socioeconomic background. Everybody is a human being, and you're to take care of them the same way you would want others to take care of your loved ones who are here tonight. Hopefully they don't need it, but if the time comes, treat them as if it was your own family member or loved one. Don't accept mediocrity. There's a lot of mediocrity in our world. Often as a society, we accept what is not the best. We should strive to be the best we can be and demand that from others. Demand excellence from government at all levels. Okay? Demand that. You guys, you're going to be important in the communities. People are going to listen to you. They're going to come to you and ask you questions about all kinds of stuff. Medicine, life, society, all things. You got incredible power. Use it and use it the right way. Use it to help people, to educate people, and in the process, you'll be an advocate for your patients and for your families and yourself. Demand accountability from yourself and from others. Speak out for improvement and when it is needed, but also support quality when it is there, because if you don't, it's going to get lost. If you call 911, you expect EMS, fire, or the police. Healthcare is a right. When your child is ready for school, we expect her or him to get a good education. When we are sick or injured, we should expect health care. It is a right, not a privilege, for those who have the money and can afford it. Every human being is a human being and should be treated that way. And you express your own humanity in the way you take care of humanity. So William Osler, who is very famous in the medical world for the things that he invented, he discovered, but his words as guidance for physicians and others in medicine, and it covers you too. We are here not to get all we can out of life about us, but to see how much we can add to it. It's been said that the purpose of life is to matter, to count, to stand for something, to have it make some difference that we lived it all. I believe that's something we should all strive for. And one that is my favorite, which I say often, and it's a guidance for me. It guided me through some very difficult situations and places I've been, and something to remember. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. Go do it.
And now I'd like to present these certificates to our graduates. Now is the time to prepare your cameras if you are going to be taking a photo. When you come up, when I call your name, please come up, and then you will go back to your seat. Brian J. Anderson. Anthony J. Belpedio. Samantha A. Brewer. Jonathan Darwin. Evan J. Dykstra. Russell A. Engel Jr. Siobhan Fogarty. Darren A. Hall. David Haywood. Edmund Hillock could not make it this evening. Marissa C. Meskill. Jackson Nagel. Anthony Perillo. Adam E. Stazuski. Cody W. Thompson. Evan W. Gallagher. Nico Valley Alcantar. And last but not least, Dewan Woods. Round of applause for our graduates. Each class, we have what's called a silver and gold student. What this entails is not only GPA, but a combination of that, clinical work, practical skills, and just overall great student. I'd like to announce our silver winner this evening, Mr. Edmund Hillock. While Edmund is not here this evening, I hope he is watching from home. Our golden student for this class, Jackson Nagel. Yeah, congratulations. Great job. What a crazy year. You've adapted, and all of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance have finally allowed you to graduate from a truly outstanding program. You've gained all of the medical and procedural knowledge necessary to save someone's life. However, just as everyone else said, today is not the end of your education. It is the beginning, and it will be a lifelong career of learning. Always remember, your education is up to you. Continue to learn from every patient you care for. While the profession you have chosen is interesting and exciting, it is also honorable and privileged. You have chosen to take care of others, just as physicians, nurses, and other allied health professionals have. Yet the profession of paramedicine is perhaps the most privileged. When a person calls 911, they are inviting you into their home and asking for help, usually in their most vulnerable moments. Never take this honor and privilege for granted. I want to close by giving you a few words of wisdom. Medical knowledge and science will constantly change over the course of your career, but one thing should absolutely remain constant. Always treat your patients with caring, compassion, dignity, and respect, and I guarantee that you will have a lifelong and fulfilling career. Don't practice until you get it right. Practice until you don't get it wrong. And always remember you are never alone. Congratulations and good luck in all of your future endeavors. Sorry about that. I expected our class speaker to introduce themselves. I'd like to present to you this evening, as voted on behalf of the class, Mr. Adam Stazuski.
Thank you, Shannon. Congratulations. Today is your day. You are off to great places. You are off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You are on your way, and you know what you know. And you are the one who will decide where to go. All the places you will go, by Dr. Seuss. 16 years ago, I could never imagine the places my EMT basic license would take me. I have transported a patient from a VA hospital here in Chicago to a VA hospital in Orlando, Florida. Worked 1 week during the 2005 hurricanes in Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina, as a member of the Chicago Ambulance Alliance. Worked for 9 years as an emergency room technician at Metro South Medical Center in Blue Island before they closed down. And I'm starting my 15th year as a full-time firefighter for the city of Blue Island. Given where my basic license has taken me, I'm excited to where my paramedic license will take me. I am a proud graduate of South Cook County Paramedic Program through South Suburban College. It feels great to say that. I'm sure everybody here feels the same. I'd like to thank my classmates for selecting me to speak on our behalf. It has been a long, challenging year, and I am proud, each one of you, and glad to call you my classmates. Give yourself a round of applause. We as a class would like to thank our friends, families, and loved ones for their support, and most importantly, for putting up with us during this sometimes stressful year. We would not have done it without you. There are many people to thank. I hope I include all of them, but if I don't, I apologize. But no, you are not left out on purpose, and thank you. We had many administrators, guest speakers, lecturers, instructors, and proctors throughout the year, helping make our program the best around. Thank you to Dr. Bernie Heilitzer, Kimberly Stotz, Dawn McDermott, Dave Nagel, Doug Maynard, Matt Klahesi, Chris Perry, Tracy Hiller, Amy Quinn, Jen Fortson, Kevin Morris, Don Lynch, Jerry Misabee, Megan Washington, Nick Engel, Jennifer Verheeren, Christine Miller, and the Orland Fire Protection District. Thank you to our departments, sponsors, nurses, doctors, and many departments that welcomed us into their homes, allowing us the experiences we needed to reach our goals. Last, but certainly not least, thank you to Shannon Zilakowski, our paramedic class coordinator. You were truly there for all of us, anytime, any day, and for that we are grateful. This was not the easiest year with the pandemic and having to adjust our schedule around the changing guidelines, but you did it. You were the driving force we needed to keep pushing us along. I hope we will make you proud. Thanks again, and good luck in the future. Good luck to all the graduates in the future, whether you are beginning your careers or on the back half of it like myself. Some know this already, some are just learning, but you will have many challenging days ahead of you in this field. This career in emergency medicine can be very rewarding, but also at the same time, it can be very taxing physically and mentally. Please take care of yourselves out there, brothers and sisters. Next to creating a life, the finest thing a man can do is save one. Abraham Lincoln. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. That was great. I want to personally thank each graduate for choosing our program. I hope that as you look back at this past year, you will remember us fondly and realize the importance of all the hard work and study that you endured. I'm confident that you will all successfully pass that national licensing exam. I admire all of you, and I know that you will make us proud as you continue on with your paramedic career. Thank you very much. This does conclude our ceremony. I thank all of you for being here. Thank you so much. And for our streaming friends as well who are able to watch us on the YouTube channel. I'm going to ask the graduates to stay up front here just for a few minutes if any of you want to come up and get some group shots. And then you can meet again out in the lobby area and thank them again as well. So thank you again very much.